Good afternoon to all of you. You are again welcome to production technology class. In the previous class, already we discussed about your gas welding with their application advantage and disadvantages. On today, we'll start from your arc welding. In generally arc welding, already some points of arc welding has been discussed in the previous class. So today again we remind all these things. In arc welding, it is a arc welding produce heat for the purpose of joining, and generally arc welding process is a fusion welding process where we, with the application of heat, we melt the both parent material, and after melting the state change, when it get melted, then we are allowed it to solidify. So for that we allow it for the atmosphere to cool down, and after cooling the weld has been formed. So again, how the arc is get generated, all these points are already we completed, and here in this slide you can see the various types of arc welding equipments what is shown in this above slide. Here the basic welding equipments are there, starting from welding transformer. Thereafter you are using some electrode, then electrode holder, workpiece clamp, chipping hammer, wire brush, and protective shield, and lots of more safety equipments we are also using. Hand gloves, apron, these are the additional safety equipment we used. Here is the line diagram of the arc welding equipments. That is you can say that the connection here is the negative pole is connected to the workpiece and named as cathode, and the positive terminal you can see here that is connected to the electrode holder, and here you are using an electrode. So as per your working principle, this is the working principle of arc welding process. The source of heat metal arc welding process is an electric arc is generated between two electrically conducted materials. So first of all, already we completed these points. In arc welding, first of all we that after connecting the electric arc is generated between anode, which is the positive pole of power supply, and the cathode, which is named as negative pole of power supply. Among the two poles, one is connected to the workpiece and the other pole is connected to the electrode. When the power is supplied to both the poles, and electrode and workpiece are touched to establish the flow of current, and then intentionally separated by a small distance such that the current continues to flow through the path of ionized particles, you can say in gaseous medium, an electric arc is formed, and that electric arc we are utilizing for generation of heat, and due to this heat generation we diffuse the parent material, so that after solidification a weld pool is to be formed, and when this weld pool is formed, we are allowed it to some time so that it can join together. Okay, so here now we can discuss about some advantages and disadvantages of our metal arc welding. In short form you can say MAW. The advantages are, it is the simplest of all the arc welding process. The equipment can be portable and the cost is fairly low. You know about that. You are using in household appliances we are using grills. So nowadays before few years we have to go to the shop and where these are get welded, but nowadays the machines, the transformer, the wires, whatever it is, we are using as the equipment of arc welding. These are so portable that nowadays the welder can take it and come to your home and fitted these things inside in your homes. Again, advantage number, this process find innumerable application because the variety of wide and variety of electrodes. That means you can say the strength of this arc welding is very high. So it is a common welding process now. A big range of metals and their alloys can be welded. By using arc welding process, you can near about 50 to 60% of material, engineering material can be welded. And last one, welding can be carried out in a position with highest welding quality. That means that if you are concerned about the welding, your visibility or strength, then you can get the highest level of strength by using arc welding. So you know, every advantages, you are finding some disadvantages also. Let us discuss some disadvantages. Here you can see, because of the limited length of each electrode and brittle flux coating on it, machinization is difficult. That means welding time should be increased because you are using an electrode. So and these electrodes are basically of consumable type. So it will consume near about it is 1 feet, and after welding of 1 feet, you have to change that electrode. So it will take some time. It should consume some time. So the welding time, you can say, is increased. Next, in welding long joints, you have to repeatedly change these electrodes. So again, same point is there. Again, another thing, in arc welding, you have to take some safety measures, because in arc welding process, lots of fumes, speckles, your lights, radiations are there. So if you visualize this thing in a naked eye, so there should be a chance of problem in eyes, nose, throat, lungs, etc. So you can say some health hazards are associated with this arc welding process. Last one, because of the flux coated electrode, the chances of slag, enterpent and other related defects are more compared to MIG and TIG welding. Because we are using fluxes, so these are some non-material thing can be stick with this workpiece, or you can say welding area. So they can, in some cases we can find this then can harm you. Next, these are the some application. Let us declare advantages, disadvantages, and these are the application. Almost all the common employed metals and their alloys can be welded by this process. By using arc welding, you can joint. Okay, sealed metals arc welding is used both a fabrication process and maintenance and repair jobs. That means in arc welding cases, we can use to manufacture the new material, again some repairing purpose, again some maintenance purpose. The process find application in air reliever, tank, boiler, and pressure based. There is shipping, building, pipes, penstock joining, building, bridge construction, your household appliances, automobile industry, aircraft industry. So almost in all industries, this arc welding process is extensively used. Now you can see by using this figure, starting from a tower manufacturing, here you can be manufacturing a tank. In the third figure, you can see your bridge manufacturing process, and in the fourth figure, you can find it the automobile car manufacturing process. And these are the application area what electric arc welding is extensively has been used. Generally, electric arc welding is the most famous process, so that we are using it in industry. Now, in arc welding, let's discuss some points about in the transformer. Basically, two types of transformer we are using for arc welding process. One is AC welding, AC transformer, that means, and DC type transformer. And here, if you compare in between that is the comparison it is given. As per your AC welding is concerned, it have higher current AC gives a smoother arc. Again, once establishment, the arc can be easily maintained and controlled. In the case we are discussing about the AC welding, it is suitable for welding thicker section. AC welding is easily available. AC welding power sources has no rotating parts. It does not produce noise. it occupies less space also. And if you compare with the DC welding, arc weld is more stable. DC is preferred for welding certain non-ferrous metal and alloys. It has lower open circuit voltage and therefore it is safe. Arc heat can be regulated through DCPR and DCSP. A DC welding equipment is a self-contained unit. It can be operated in field where power supply is not available. DC welding power source is a transformer, rectifier unit or a DC generator you can use.